Assalamualaikum. Sejahtera. Okay. Today we're going to continue dengan topik berikutnya, which is orders, right? Okay. Orders ni, you bayangkan fungsi dia sama macam appetizers lah. Cuma orders ni berbeza dengan appetizers. Sebab apa? Sebab orders ni is basically bite size. While appetizers, you need to serve it on appetizer plate, and they are whether it's selalunya salads lah. Okay. But fungsi dia tetap sama macam appetizer. Sebab dia kata sini dalam konteks, delivering the appetite before dinners, often accompanied with drinks, so that keyword saya kata tadi, generally small in size and sometimes spicy and opaque in flavor. Okay. So kalau you nak beza antara apa tu appetizer dengan orders, tengok apa dia kata kat sini. Okay. Dalam textbook, the first course of a multi-course meal is called the appetizer, and a finger food served at a reception with cocktail is called an orders. Okay, but they can be used interchangeably lah, sebab peranannya tetap sama. Stimulate the customer's appetite before they eat much heavier meal. Okay. Okay. How are orders being served if they are so small size? Okay, generally there are two styles of orders. Yang pertama ialah butler style service, in which the order selections are offered to guests by a serving staff carrying small trays as they pass among the assembly groups. And kedua is buffet style lah, meaning the orders are arranged attractively on one or more tables and guests help themselves. Alright, now orders ni dia macam eksklusif sikit sebab lazimnya kalau you tengok movie Mat Saleh, orang kaya dia akan buat satu parti lah, cocktail party namanya. So kadang you tengok dia pegang wine glass, dan apabila the main characters and the sidekick datang ke rumah orang kaya, maybe they are on a spy mission, dia akan greeted with butler service lah. So dia akan bawa lah tulang berisi makanan yang kecil-kecil tu. So itu yang dinamakan orders. Okay. So if you look on Google, this is basically how butler service can look like lah. Okay. Dia berbeza sikit dengan waiter sebab butler ni dia bukan sekadar serve makanan. Butler ni jugalah yang bertanggungjawab untuk kemas rumah, seragam, some ways menyediakan makanan. Butlers ni ibaratnya orang gaji yang bertaraf tinggi lah. Okay, sebab dia kena pakai seman and dia kena prepare meals and clean house in an elegant way lah. Okay, so mana lagi contoh? Ni contoh kalau dia nak serve main course lah. Tengok pakai pun betul-betul professional. Mana lagi cocktails? And here's another example. Tengok pakai punya lah smart, and tray dia dolang pun punya lah kemas. So macam saya cakap tadi, formal dinner or social gathering, you takkan dapat cari orders tu on a dedicated table, but you need to approach the butlers. It can be one, it can be many people, and pick up what type of orders that you like. Okay. bukan saja orders, butler service ni juga melibatkan benda-benda lain lah. Selalunya they carry around the orders dan juga alcoholic beverage, selalunya wine lah. Right. Now, as for buffet, it's pretty much straightforward, like any hotel or any restaurant that you go. The type of orders are arranged attractively based on the station available at the restaurant or at the dining hall. Okay, and the guests can choose the range that they want, whether the orders is already assembled, or they can choose to make their own orders. Okay. What are the elements of orders? Dia lagi kita tengok, but it generally follows the same principle as an appetizer, salad, as salad generally. Okay. So itu distinction on how you serve orders. The first one is the butler service, in which not to say waiter, which butler, kalau siapa yang tengok peminat Batman, you bayangkan Alfred tu lah. Okay. Tanggungjawab Alfred, dan mungkin dia ada team of butlers ialah untuk melayan tetamu yang datang ke Wayne Mansion. So they serve lah, dia bawa lah dulang yang berisi orders dan juga wine. Okay, so that is example of butler service. And the second example is, of course, you serve the orders buffet style, whether it is already pre-arranged inside the cup, inside of a base, or you can choose to prepare the elements of the orders, from the base to the filling to the sauce, separately, so that your guests can create their own orders. Okay? If maybe they want smaller pieces of shrimp or prawn, or they don't want prawn, they just want to put fritters and crab stick and just a little bit of sauce. Okay, so there are two ways in which the orders can be served in buffet style. Okay, but for the butler style, it is usually served, it is already assembled. All the guest needs to do is just pick up the desired canapes and consume, and let the poor butler stand and walk around the mansion of the party. Okay, sad, afraid. Okay, so what are the common orders that people serve? Okay, one of them is called the canapes. All right, and the definition of canapes, apa dia kata sini? Defined as a bite-sized open-faced sandwich. Okay, ingat balik lesson yang sebelum ni. But the difference between canapes and open-sized sandwich, canapes ni, tengok keywords dia apa. It has to be bite-sized, while the sandwich is far bigger, right? Okay. Apa lagi yang persamaan dengan sandwich? Okay. Dia ada base, dia ada garnish. Okay. Cuma yang membezakan kanape dengan sandwich ni is the one in between lah. Sandwich, dia ada base, dia ada body, dia ada dressing, dan dia ada garnish sekali-sekali. Tapi for canapes, dia base, dia spread, dia garnish saja. Okay. But the appearance of canape it is resemble an open face sandwich. Sebab apa? Sejak kita tengok several pictures. Okay, based on the quick Google search, kita tengok. Okay, in this picture example, they guna French bread as the base, and tengok dia ada sikit macam white tartar sauce, and on top of that letak strawberries. Yang ni pula dia letak apa? Dia letak roti, mayonnaise or tartar sauce and vegetables, and they garnish guna mint leaf saja. Okay, so That's how the three basic elements are applied lah. The base, uh, the base, the spread, and the garnish. Okay, very three simple elements. And some canapes, cuba tengok. Dia tak pakai roti pun. Dia pakai potongan timun yang tebal. So, letaklah sikit garnish ke atas and the spread in between. Mana lagi? Okay, this is more traditional, resembling an open face sandwich. Dia adalah potongan roti kat bawah, dia ada spread, and ada letak tomatos ke atas. Okay. Mana lagi? Tengok macam-macam konsepnya. Dan tengok dia tak guna roti atau timun pun. Yang ni dia pakai daun lettuce, daun salad saja sebagai dia punya base. Dan dia jadikan dia sebagai canapes. Okay, so ingat, the base does not have to be 100% bread or crackers all the time, as long as it can form the base of the canapes you boleh pakai lah. Alright. So lepas kita tengok gambar sini, so ini dah some of the base that can be used for canapes. The most popular or contemporary ones biasanya melibatkan bread cutouts, roti, toast cutout, roti bakar, crackers as in the biscuit, tak kisahlah biskut Mary ke, biskut brand apa-apa ke, sehingga boleh juga you pakai untuk your base of your canapes. Okay, and then selain pada tu you dah tengok dah, ada yang boleh guna cucumber, ada yang boleh guna daun salad. Okay, but general rule is the canape must be bite size lah, not in big portions. Okay. So this is basically how you would prepare a canape base if you are using bread base. Okay, you trim the bread, and then how you going to divide the bread. Okay, selalunya sebentuk apa? Bentuk segi empat, you can potong dia ikut segitiga, but general rule is the cut size that you need to prepare is bite size lah, not appetizer size. Okay. Okay, as for spread, it can be used any type, whether simple butter, simple margarine, cream cheese, mayonnaise, tartar sauce. Atau kalau you nak innovate, you boleh letaklah sambal belacan ke, kuyak ke. Okay, can be anything. Cuma dia kata kat sini, usually simple. Okay, sharp or spicy flavors are better to stimulate appetite. Okay, sharp flavor selalunya yang masam ataupun sedikit masin. Okay, and then apa dia kata? Spread should be thick enough to clinch well to the base so that the garnish sticks to it without falling off. Okay, selalunya spread ni yang kita guna memang dia kena thick atau tebal sikit lah supaya dia boleh mendekat pada permukaan base, dan apa-apa garnish yang kita letak di atas tu dia tak akan senang-senang jatuh. Right? Okay. Selain daripada butter dan cheese, you juga boleh menggunakan meat or fish salad spreads lah. Fish spread yang paling dekat saya bagi contoh dia adalah guna chunks lah. Okay. Meat pun dia ada a variation of that tuna chunks lah, dia guna meat chunks. Okay, you can put that as your spread for the canape you want to try to make or innovate. Okay. Okay, these are some of the popular flavors to be used alongside butters lah. Okay, antaranya lemon, chive, okay, anchovies pun you boleh gaul sekali dengan butter spread dua dan sapu, olive buah zaitun, shrimp udang-udang kecil. Okay, dan lagi satu yang boleh kata makanan ruci lah orang-orang kaya ni bila datang ke parti dan ada kanapis is caviar. Okay, caviar is basically uh, telur ikan lah, ikan yang keluarkan telur caviar ni yang benda ori-ori tu biasanya daripada yang saya tahu ikan sturgeon lah, which is an endangered species. So inilah spesies ikan yang keluarkan caviar ni lah, which is the sturgeon. Okay. Sadly, kita punya ikan tempatan masih tak mampulah nak mengeluarkan telur yang sama kualiti dengan sturgeon ni lah. Sturgeon ni pun hanya available in northern hemisphere countries. Okay. So this is how the caviar looks like lah. Telur ikan sturgeon ni. Warna oranye dan warna hitam, and it's usually round in shape. Okay, now the third and last element, which is the garnish. Alright, kita kata ni, garnish or canapes. Any food item or combination of item placed on top of the spread. Okay, it may be a major part of the canopy, and it shall be small tidbits like color, design, texture, or flavor. Okay, konsep garnish dalam canapes ni dia berbeza dalam sup dan juga appetizer lah. Apabila kita hanya garnish menggunakan benda-benda simple macam daun, macam bawang goreng ataupun daun parsley. Sebab dia kata kat sini, for canapes dia kata any food or combination that is placed on top. So tak semestinya you nak stick. Misalnya canapes you letak roti, letak butter and tiba-tiba just letak daun pudina saja. Tak ada pun letak tomato ke, tak ada pun shrimp or caviar. Okay. It does qualify to become canapes, tapi it just kan jadi flat lah. Okay. So one of the types of food yang you can consider to use as a garnish for your canapes. Okay. Dia kata apa? Food items that may be used alone or in combination to decorate canapes. Okay, most of these are vegetable based. Olive, pickles, and dalam gambar tadi you tengok ada tomatoes, cucumber slice. Right? Fish pun you boleh guna sama ada macam kita you tengok tadi caviar, smoked salmon, yang most common kita guna cari shrimps, oysters pun boleh guna. Okay, meat items pun you boleh guna. Dan biasanya you tengok sini ialah processed meat lah, macam ham, salami, okay, smoked tongue. Okay. And tengok, kalau you search dalam Google sekalipun, ia memenuhi apa yang saya nyatakan tadi lah. What can be used as a garnish for a canapes. Okay, these pictures, dia letak garnish ni guna apa? Batang asparagus saja. Well, this one, okay, dia ada dia letak udang dengan cherry dengan daun roti tu. Okay, macam dia tak letak spread saja ataupun dia guna caviar tu as a spread. Okay, ataupun apa? Ini lagi. Okay, ini dia cucuk, dia skew udang dan juga gulungan timun yang nipis atas roti yang kecil. Okay. Dia juga French bread, dia letak krim, dia letak ham sikit dan dia letak sayur kat atas and sprinkle with a base of rosemary leaves lah. Okay. Mana lagi contoh? Okay, ni another prawn, example of prawn canapes, tapi dia tak guna roti atau biscuit. Sebaliknya dia guna timun, letak sikit lah avocado as dia punya spread, and the shrimp on top, and dia letak lah apa ni, daun bawang sebagai dia punya garnish. Okay, so important concept saya nak you ingat ya, berbeza dengan appetizer dengan soup. Garnish on a canape is not limited to only daun parsley, daun bawang atau daun pudina saja. Okay. Benda-benda daging macam you punya tuna, spread, macam sayur, potongan tomato ataupun nenas pineapple, you boleh gunakan sebagai garnish on your canapes. Okay. Alright. Sebab canapes, ingat dia kena bite size and dia kena more simplistic lah compared to an appetizer or a full-fledged sandwich. Okay. Okay, guidelines if you want to assemble canapes or innovate new ways to do a canapes. Dia ada 7 kat sini ya. First of all, seperti mana you menyediakan meal lane is of course you have to have a good mise en place, meaning you dah potong roti, dah potong cucumbers and you dah gaul you punya spreads and stand by your garnish. Okay. Sama juga sandwich. Assemble close to as possible to serving time, because dia kata apa, base can quickly become soggy and spread and garnish dry out easily. As tray are complete, they may be covered lightly with plastic and be sure to observe all the rules of safe. Okay. Sebab canapes ni generally is served, most of them are served cold lah. Okay. Walaupun you may argue that, oh, saya guna cooked ham, tetapi ingat, the cooked ham, chicken ham tu saja yang cook, tapi you punya spread, you punya caviar, punya roti tu tak dimasak. So that's why sama juga ni, assemble close to service time if possible, because satu, kalau you biar sejuk, dia prinsip roti apabila you letak dia pada room temperature, dia akan keras lah lama-lama tu. Okay, and the spread dan juga garnish tu, ya maklum lah, you kena usung ke sana, usung ke sini, and tiba-tiba gas yang jenis gopoh dia pakai ambil, dia mungkin terjatuh, dia akan terlanggar lah mana-mana satu, dan you punya spread tu terjatuh. Okay. Alright. Nombor 3 dia kata apa? Select harmonious flavor combination in spread and garnish. Okay. Ini antara gabungan yang Wing business suggest, tapi US future food innovators can come up with new recipes or new spread and garnish combination. Katalah sama belacan dengan poya ke, ikan masin dengan budu ke, contoh. Okay. Nombor 4, be sure that at least one of the ingredient is spicy or prawn flavor. Sebab ingat, peranan orders atau canapes itu ialah untuk to stimulate appetite. Okay, walaupun it's just in bite size and not served in a formal appetizer plate. Okay, so at least one ingredient is spicy or prawn flavor. Prawn flavor ni biasanya masin ataupun slight acidic lah. Okay. Use high grade quality ingredients. Canapé can be good is to utilize leftovers, but only leftovers that is carefully handled and stored and retain freshness. Okay. And apa lagi high grade quality ingredients? Selalunya Contoh yang paling dekat saya boleh bagi caviar tu lah. Okay. Caviar telur ikan sturgeon tu lazimnya dia letak dalam tin. But konsep apabila you makan makanan bertin, you at least kena tengoklah dia punya expiry date, keadaan tin tu sebelum you tuang. Okay. Sama juga kalau you nak guna fresh ingredient macam salmon. Selalunya you gunalah ikan salmon yang tak ada buahannya itulah. Same goes if you want to use shellfish macam oysters, right? Number 6, keep it simple. Okay, simple neat arrangement are more attractive than elaborate and overwork design. Okay. Besides, you don't have time to get too fancy. Be sure the canapes hold together and do not fall apart in your customer or the guest that comes to your house. Okay, keep it simple as you can, because after all, it's only a appetite stimulator. Your guest still needs to eat their soup or choose the grilled barbecue if you're doing buffet style. Okay, if you buat canapes you cantik-cantik, hebat-hebat, fancy-fancy, kan tak termakan lah makanan you yang lain. Kesian kambing golek tu, tak ada siapa nak makan sebab semua duk makan you punya canapes and orders tu. Okay. Okay, dan last kali nombor 7, arrange the canapes carefully and attractively on a tray, whether you want to let your butlers, orang gaji serve, or you want to serve it buffet style, you susun secara atraktif lah. Tengok gambar ni dan juga gambar YouTube yang saya tunjukkan sebelum ni. Okay, kita nak habis sikit je lagi. Alright, so selain canapes, apa lagi yang tergolong pada keluarga besar orders? Okay, the next one is called cocktail. Okay, dia kata kat sini dalam textbook, the term cocktail is used not only for alcoholic beverages, vegetables and fruits, but also a group of appetizers made out of seafood or fruit, usually with a tart or tangy sauce. So cocktail ni sebenarnya ada dua definition lah. One is referring to the beverage, a mixture of vegetable and fruit juice, and with a small amount of liquor. Another term for cocktail is a group of appetizers made out of seafood and fruits that has a tart or tangy sauce lah. Okay. These cocktails are always served well chilled, often on a bed of crushed ice. So cocktail ni in generally, whether there is a beverage version or the appetizer version, are usually served chilled on a bed of crushed ice. Okay. Ini je lah contoh resepi. Apa lagi keywords ni dia kata kat sini. This from the textbook. Okay, some of the ingredients that can be used in cocktail or seafood cocktails is oyster, shrimp, crab stick, lobster, and flaked or white fish. Tengok gambar lah. This is how an appetizer style cocktail can look like. Okay. Dia letak cawan, dia letak air, dia letak udang dan juga tomatoes. Okay. Kalau you rasa nak Malaysianizekan ni, maybe you letak acar, sayur acar, and you letaklah dalam dia udang ke, letaklah potongan ikan siakap, ikan aruan contoh. Okay. If you can innovate ways on how to make the local fish ni sama standard dengan salmon one day, dengan izin Tuhan. Okay. Okay, then here's another example. Prawn cocktail. Dia letak dalam cocktail glass, tapi tak ada pun air wine pun. Dia just letak tomato sauce, dia susun udang dan garnish dengan tomato saja. Okay. another variation. Okay, the Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary ni bukan merujuk kepada mak Nabi Isa or the mother of Jesus. Bloody Mary is basically the name of a cocktail. The key ingredient is just tomato juice saja. And if it's in cocktail form, dia pakai liquor, tak silap saya, vodka. Okay, I may be wrong. Okay, but kalau the Bloody Mary itu tak ada vodka, just tomato juice and a squeeze of lime, dia namanya sebagai Virgin Mary lah. Okay. Beza cocktail dengan cocktail ni. Cocktail is basically a combination of vegetable and fruit juices, and dia kena ada liquor or alcohol. Mocktail is basically a combination of several fruit juices or several fruit juices with vegetables, but you don't need to add alcohol through it. Okay, and biasanya kalau mocktail ni macam Bloody Mary, the mocktail version is called the Virgin Mary. Pina colada is basically, kalau tak salah saya, rum, which is the alcoholic beverage, which is the liquor, pineapple juice dan juga coconut ice cream. If you want to make pina colada itu a non-alcoholic version, dia akan jadi virgin pina colada lah, which is just the coconut ice cream and the pineapple. Okay, so that's how the naming, the usage of the term cocktail and mocktails work lah. Okay, but in the realm of appetizers, the cocktails ni can include a small amount of alcoholic beverage and can include alcoholic beverage or alcohol in the ingredient, and you can also omit tak menggunakan sebarang spirit ataupun wine langsung dalam you punya prawn cocktail, shrimp cocktail, oyster cocktail. Okay. Alright. Ni contoh dia guna chunks. Okay. Serve dalam glass. Okay. So let's go back to the slide. Okay. So untuk mudahkan you ingat dan faham apa tu cocktail dalam konteks orders ni, first keywords dia tengok appetizers dan tengok apa bahan yang dia guna. Bezanya kanapis, dia boleh guna daging, dia boleh guna ayam ataupun sayur saja. But for cocktails, dia mesti ada ni. Mesti ada seafood chunks, whether it's caviar, whether it's normal telur ikan, telur udang yang nasi kandar jual tu. Okay. Or fruits. And usually with a tart and tangy sauce. Okay. Ingat cocktail, ingat fruit, vegetables dan juga seafood. 3 benda ni yang diperlukan untuk buat cocktail. And lazimnya cocktail appetizers ni dihidangkan dalam kelas lah. Okay. Dia tak hidangkan macam kanape. Kanape tu dia kena ada base macam bread ataupun biscuit. Cocktails are usually arranged in small glass. Okay. Dan tak semestinya gelas. Cocktail ni juga boleh dihidangkan dalam sudu. Okey, contoh yang saya masukkan sini, tengok style prawn cocktail tu. Gambar yang sebelum ni, you nampak dia dalam gelas kan. Yang ni, you boleh hidangkan dalam sudu pun boleh. Okay. Cuma dia ada sikit lah lettuce base, the prawn on top, and then dia garnish dengan rosemary, right? All right, next we move on to other elements. Okay, we are going to look at what are relishes are. Okay, category relish covers two categories of food, which is raw vegetables and pickled items. Okay, dalam textbook dia kata raw vegetables are also known as crudettes dalam bahasa Perancis, which means raw. That any vegetables can be eaten raw, may be cut into sticks or other attractive bite-sized shape and served as relish. Most popular ones are celery, carrots, and radish. The ones you can use red pepper, zucchini, cucumber. All right. Okay, so based on the oops. Okay, so based on the definition of crudettes, dia kata raw vegetables and very small cuts. Okay, tapi dekat Google ni dia hidangkan gambar dengan platter yang besar ni. Okay. So kalau nak ikutkan apa mirip kepada orders dan juga kanapis, it looks something like this lah. Okay. Small size carrots, celeries, and dan juga cherry tomatoes cut in maybe about batoni size and arrange dengan ada dipping sauce kat dalam. Okay. If you wish to share your crudettes with more than 2 person, dia hidang macam ni lah. Okay. You have your greens, your orange vegetables, your purple vegetables, and you ada dipping sauce kat sini. Okay. Ada mirip kita punya ulam pula kalau you tengok konsep crudettes ni lah, tetapi crudettes ni tak dimakan sebagai main course dengan nasi dengan pasta. Dia dimakan sebagai appetizer. In contrast, kita punya ulam, kita tak makan ulam tu sebagai appetizer. Lazimnya ulam tu kita makan as an accompaniment of the main meal. Okay. That's the first type of relish, which is raw or crudettes. The second type of relishes is the pickle items, sayur yang dijeruk lah. So this news narrative are some of the vegetables or fruits that can be served as pickles. Okay, dill cucumber yang ni paling common lah. Siapa makan burger McD, kalau selak rotinya you akan jumpalah pickles ni. Selain daripada tu, you boleh pickle ataupun menjerukkan olives, watermelon pickles, peppers, spice beets, okay. And pickle items should always be served cold, whether you want to eat on its own ataupun you want to put it on canapes or on the burgers. So these are just some example of relish vegetables lah. Okay, tak semestinya terhad kepada timun ataupun olive saja. Basically any vegetables you can dry it up and pickle it lah, jerukkan dia and serve it as an appetizer ataupun serve it as an accompaniment. Okay, so this is one way or one idea you can consider for product development is creating pickle relish lah, using combination of appropriate vegetables. Okay. And ingat relish ni kita kalau makan pun just makan on its own. Kita taklah keluarkan satu jar ni makan sampai kenyang dulu. Okay. Ini dia kalau dihidang pun maybe in a small cup or small bowl sahaja. Alright. Kecil je halus. Dia letak dalam jar ni sebab dia nak simpan. Okay. Okay, last but not least, kita akan tengok tips ataupun kalau istilah kita laymankan dia dalam istilah layman, celupan. Okay. Jadi kata savory dips are popular accompanied to potato chips, crackers, and of course raw vegetables. Proper consistency is important for any dip you prepare. It must not be so thick it cannot be scooped without breaking the chip or crackers. But it must be thick enough to stick to the item that you are dipping. Okay. Dipping ni tak bolehlah terlalu thick keras sangat. It is so, but it should be thick enough so that it can coat whatever you want to dip, whether it's potato chip or whether it's a potato chip, whether it's crackers, whether it's vegetables yang you hidangkan dalam sayur pecal. Okay. Proper consistent means thickness at serving temperature, right? Of the Western dipping. Kalau hummus ni, best siapa yang makan makanan Arab, dia kan tahulah. Dibuat pada kacang. So as you can see here, best ni dia boleh gunalah all kinds of millions of kinds of mayonnaise. Okay. For the hummus, buah kacang, tengok dia punya konsistensi dia mana. Right? Here's other variations of dips yang ada dalam dunia ni. Okay. Typical sour cream, avocado, ni sedap ni. Okay, your cheese dipping. Okay. Dan bermacam-macam dip lagi ada. Right. But semuanya karakteristik dia macam mana? Thick, pekat, tetapi tidaklah sampai chip ataupun sayur yang you nak dip ni patah di dalamnya. Okay, it should be enough for you, for it to coat whatever that is dipped in, whether it's tortilla bread, whether it's batone carrots. Okay, janji dia boleh coat and cover the food, not break it in half, right? If it's break in half, means the dip tu terlampau pekat sangat, macam macam simen tu. Kalau sampai tahap tu, dip sauce tu memang fail lah, tak patut digunakan, right? Tengok, dia coat betul-betul tortilla chips tu. Same goes for the fragile potato chips. When you dip it, dia tak patah. Okay. Okay, so kita produce dippings, kita tengok a few more sub genres of orders ni. Okay, key points saya kira sini. Kita apa ni baca sendirilah, ni related dengan the earlier part of the lecture tadi. Okay, it can be served in buffet ataupun as waiters, but ingat orders or it's any of its subtypes can be hot cold, tapi mesti serve dalam bite size. Okay. Other variations, misalnya pesto, you boleh baca sendiri. Okay, bruschetta is you boleh consider it as a garlic bread, but a garlic bread, on top of that garlic bread you letaklah dengan spread such as seafood, cheese, and whatever is also suitable. Okay, ingat bruschetta, you ingat garlic bread, and on top of that is any type of spread you want to put. Okay, whether it's vegetable based, seafood based, or meat or poultry based. Okay. Another popular one is tapas. Tapas ni boleh kata the Spanish version of the bruschetta lah. Okay. Okay, example of Spanish tapas. Dia guna French loaf kat sini. Dan dia letaklah cheese ke, sprinkle with rosemary, ataupun dia just simply letak scrambled egg dan juga mayonnaise on top of this. Okay. Ni other variation of Spanish tapas. Okay. Okay. But generally tapas as dia punya base, dia wajib guna roti dan juga crackers lah. Jarang sekali dia nak guna cucumber ataupun daun lettuce saja. Okay. So when you remember bruschetta Italy tu, ingat garlic bread. When you ingat bila you ternampak perkataan tapas, remember any bread or any cracker base. Okay. Okay, dan last sekali is caviar or telur ikan sturgeon. Okay, saya sebut tadi dia boleh disapu dengan butter ataupun margarine as part of the spread. But caviar can also be eaten on its own. Sedap dimakan begitu sahaja. Right? Ini saya dah cerita kat sini, dia comes from the sturgeon fish, which is very rare nowadays because of overfishing. And silap saya macam Rusia, dia sturgeon ni dah jadi protected species lah. Siapa yang dapat caviar ni daripada Rusia, selalunya dia came from the black market lah. Okay. Okay, on its own, this is how caviar can be eaten. Buka tin, ambil sudu, ngap masuk dalam mulut. Okay. Kalau nak be more presentable, tengok dengan pancake pun dia boleh letak makan caviar ni. Okay, mana lagi? Okay, do it on a simple orders or tapas pun boleh. Okay. Dalam bentuk bintang boleh. So that is the wonders of caviar lah. Saya tak pernah rasa, so saya tak tahulah nikmat makan caviar tu macam mana. Paling dekat dapat makan pun miripnya telur ikan kat nasi kandar ataupun salmon atau shrimp roll lah kat kedai sushi ni. Siapa yang bertuah dapat pergi ke negara hemisfera utara, cuba-cubalah. Okay. Ataupun when you work in this industry nanti, you somehow nak usahakan penternakan ikan sturgeon di Malaysia untuk menghasilkan production caviar tempatan. Okay, you can explore that lah. But just to show you, this is how caviar looks like and how can it be served and what are the roles it can play in making cuisine, specifically the orders and appetizers ni lah. Okay, so the rest you boleh baca sendiri. Saya akan stop di sini saja untuk recorded lecture for orders ni, right? So later this week saya akan release recipes for week 7 as well as the appropriate videos. So wait for my announcement in the WhatsApp group. Okay, we'll see each other insyaAllah minggu ke-7 nanti, hari Ahad dan Isnin. Till then, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a good day. Thank you.